Welcome to ITTV.
You're so electric, but so protected. It's been so long that you've been respected. So when the mob starts heading your way, you better call all those lawyers you paid. You're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. It's all coming out like you've always suspected. For so long everybody had to fake it, but things have changed and no one wants to make it.
Can you put on something better than that? I'm sick of watching this.
Click. What's up, my brothers? What's up, Thug? Looks like y'all don't even have any knitted coverings for your gun. That shit looks plain as hell. Y'all got to head on down and check out Maureen at Maureen's Handmade Goods. She'll cover up that shit right. She'll hook you up with the finest crochet gun covering you ever saw. Make that shit look hard, tight. She just don't handle guns. She can knit and crochet anything. Scarves, hats, sweaters, socks. She even be hooking up your baby mama with stuffed kids' toys, blankets, and baby things. Someone in your crew got an extensive glass collection? Well, she knits beautiful pouches made with the softest merino that will not scratch, sucker. You can bet on that shit. You dealing with Maureen, you dealing with a real one. She's an esteemed test knitter for exclusive designers. She ain't just some amateur. She was a finalist in Sock Madness. What, you never heard of Sock Madness? The time speed sock knitting competition? She almost took that shit down. Maureen also be on that culturally diverse shit. Need a yarmulke? Need a prayer mat? Maureen's got you covered. So come on down, check out Maureen's Handmade Goods. Otherwise, me and some of my associates may have to come pay you a visit.
do something for you. We will transform you into the sexiest fashions. Let me turn you into a tasty sausage. Yeah, we put the fashion. And what would you like for this fashion? If your dream is to be fashion, we will make you into fashion. Herr und Fraulein, do you want to be sexy? We are waiting for you.
The world is going to hell in a handbasket. Big tech is making it harder for a guy like me to make an honest buck in the video pirating industry. I'm one of the forgotten victims of online censorship. I can no longer put the most recent Hollywood movies online for my own profit without receiving a pesky takedown notice from that big city Susan whatever her name is. I don't know that CERN opened a portal to Uranus and is altering our memories, but just in case, we have a plan. So introducing Irrational Rentals. Find all your favorite movie moments at our exclusive warehouse, far, far away from Susan and all her googly friends. So come and try to take these movies from me, Susan. Rent a VCR and choose from our wide variety of Hollywood hits that are limited to releases produced before the advent of the DVD. Or relax in comfort at our in-store viewing area. So come on down to where we've been Mandela free since 2012 and the terms and service of internet platforms don't apply here. As a sovereign citizen, I'm bound to no man-made law, only the law of nature. And coming soon, Atari games. Irrational Rentals. You'd be crazy not to come here.
Rewind fees supplied.
It's childish. It is really unnecessary. And I will offer you free coaching if needed so that you don't have to play the white knight and tell her that she was on YouTube because, like,
Coming this fall exclusively on Parler. It's OJ and Cosby, Cosby and OJ coming together for a brand new call-in show. Murder and rapey, no one pre-taping. OJ and Cosby on a new live call-in show. So give a ring and see how the juice and America's favorite dad have been doing.
Welcome to the Irrational Time Studio. That's right. Designed by a boomer. This is where the whimsy is made. Featuring a 1980s triple keyboard, Star Trek bucket chairs. Wow! Is that a lava lamp? That's cool and fun. With novelty-sized studio lighting. Totally unnecessary. And walls that only a stalker would envy. Thank you, and we hope that you will enjoy yourself.
Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel accidentally named Irrational Times. He's got a microphone and his very own YouTube show. Come on over for some real conversation and a little cup of coffee.
Those were the days.
Hey, 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 it's Bobby J. Nana gonna shake it on the RV trip. Nana gonna shake it on the RV trip. Yeah, Nana gonna shake.
Free your mind. It's been for
Don't fuck around or you're gonna get pressed by Johnny Boston.
I'm a very nice boy, I promise you. Hey, Bev, let's make that.
Only go one way on the muddy plane. We're only going one way when you're riding on the muddy plane.
the way
way she's acting, and I'm kinda scared. She's gonna shave your head, then marry your hair.
They had a lot of money and plane tickets to get away. But officers got to call and stop them. They were detained.
Sammy and Baked went out on a date, just like couples usually do.
One thing I know for sure, it's about time that we start that show.
Wow. It appears we really are living in irrational times.
Super cool fun trip.
How's she going, boys?
Welcome to the Irrational Times live show. And now, it's your host and the lovely assistant.
Oh, thank you so much, Dixie.
Hey, Dixie, got it right. I'm back.
Appreciate it. Let me see here. The mic's working around here.
Hi, everyone.
Whoa, it's working too well for you.
Yeah.
Your mic was working too well.
Too well. That's me.
Indeed. Good evening. Yes. Some level and bystander says it turns solid when you hit it with the UV light. Well, so do you. The lovely assistant is back.
I'm back.
She's back from the big city.
Yeah.
We will be regaling you with stories of the big city that she has brought home.
Wow. Yes.
And yeah, it's a lovely Tuesday, as Hal Hewlett would say, from the PBS old shows. But if I could do my impersonation. But I hope you guys are doing good. Let's see here. Oh, the Metropolis, Cube Source says, not just a big city. And Stacy, yes, actually, Stacy, I believe she's, if not in the big city, she's very close, you know, in...
She probably was in the hang room, but I was hanging out.
Well, no, I mean, should we get right into it? Or first, let me just say this. Thank you, everyone, for showing up here tonight. And we have a little retraction. If you joined the show yesterday and heard me say this Friday, we were having Sopranos. Yes, the Sopranos trivia this Friday.
Right.
It's not happening this Friday. It's going to be the following Friday.
Right.
Scheduling and all that. So,
right.
To be honest, actually, I haven't heard back from one of the parties 100% yet. But
well,
it's still being scheduled.
One-sided battle.
Yeah. Well, exactly. We have. Anyways, we'll.
Right.
It's all on the.
So it's canceled.
She's on the dark side.
Oh, welcome to the dark side. Well, I felt like I was in the dark side.
Well, anyway, so the schedule is being changed for next Friday. So it'll be Merch versus AP, most likely the 31st, the end of the month. We're going to end off the month with a bang. And so, anyways, you got back from the city.
Yes.
Now, the city's doing some interesting things. Now, you've been keeping us afloat, keeping us abreast, if you will, keeping us up to date on the tent city situation in the city.
Right.
and
Well-
how it didn't really get anywhere.
All the tent, well, I guess they're not tents, they were plywood. Sorry everyone. The plywood buildings got demolished and they sent all the people to my hotel. I seen the police there, two couples got kicked out in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, you were only there for 2 days.
There's shenanigans going on there. Oh, shenanigans.
So I'll elaborate a little bit.
Okay.
Just okay. So there used to be, there used to be a place where when you'd go to the hospital to get treatment, you would go, and it was a little like not, it was a little
Kind of like Ronald McDonald House.
kind of like a Ronald McDonald House, but for adults, and you'd go there.
But now,
Now they don't have that anymore, so they put at the hospital, instead of that they have they put you up at the hotel, and
very nice.
and that's
very
fine.
Thankful, yes.
But they're putting up the homeless people that they've
Right.
cleaned out the tents and the plywood shacks. They're putting those people up at the hotels too, and it's just this meeting of quite the different people. Like, can I tell the story of the conversation that you had? So she was when she's there, she goes outside and she's smoking joints, and
Yeah,
she meets
I
all
smoke
kinds of
a lot.
different people that are there for from the hospital for all different kinds of surgeries or
Yeah.
treatments or whatever.
I met a girl from the Miramichi last night. She was very nice.
Shout out Coherent Nonsense.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Miramichi. Okay.
she was very. However,
So you so now the thing is, you were out there having a smoke, and you met like a 70-year-old lady who was there for cancer treatment, seemingly, and you guys were talking,
Right.
And she was basically,
Spur
and
buds.
you were there in your wheelchair. They were basically she was there pontificating, basically saying, "Well, I've lived a good life, and I'm ready to go whenever,"
Right.
and this kind of just whatever small talk for
we
people like
were
her.
Small talk.
Small talk for people like that. But so then this guy comes up. How old would he be?
Oh, he was 28.
He was 28.
Lived his full life.
And he came up
28.
and started and kind of got into their conversation, saying that he was kind of like lived his own life and was all kind of he was fine to go to.
Oh yeah, he traveled. He did everything. If he died, man.
After
But
here overhears
he
this.
was not there for the hospital. He was just there.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. And he's there saying this to.
telling this poor old lady that he knows what life's all about when he's 28. Sorry. She was like 3 times his age. I was 2. Oh, he irked me.
Yeah. Well, there's a bigger problem too. I think Stacey than that is that just that we've kind of incentivized or de-incentivized. I don't know. I feel like a lot of these people that, like you say, he's 28. I mean, that should be these kind of programs should be reserved for people that are really down on their luck. And so what I see now is people taking advantage of it, and and look, I don't know everyone's individual situations, of course.
It's very exciting. The cops come and take them out and then run off. I don't know. It's funny. Piss themselves.
So they're kind of yelling in the streets
Oh,
and stuff. Oh my
absolutely.
goodness.
Oh, it was amazing. I wish I had a camera because IRL people would have been.
Yeah, you would have gotten some good content.
Oh, the
Yeah, but I
content
mean,
was flowing.
yeah, but at what risk?
Content.
So, but the other thing is, I just feel like that there's a lot of being taken advantage of in that regard.
Oh,
It's just an
totally.
interesting mix of people that are really there for treatment and people that are possibly addicts or mental health issues.
I forgot I have another story I didn't tell you.
Go on.
There was an incident, like, you remember the bagel man?
The Bagel Man.
Like, he went viral. He was free.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I remember the bagel guy.
Well,
Yeah.
this happened in front of my eyes. It was this little short man.
Mm-hmm.
He was delivering pizza. This car or truck backed up and he kept bagging up. He left not much room, but the guy was so upset. He went in and got the guy.
Mhm.
He could walk between the cars, and he was freaking.
He was livid.
like- oh yeah, but he was like 2 feet tall. It was very funny. He was, and it was the lady driving the truck. So it was the bagel thing happening in front of me.
Cool.
It was.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then he came over to me because I watched the whole thing, me and my sister, and he was like, "Do you see her? Do you see her?" It was funny.
yeah, that's fun. You're the bagel boss.
Yeah.
Hello, Winning TV. Good evening. That's right. We were just watching Winning TV a little bit ago.
We were.
He was covering all kinds of stuff about satanic stuff, about the history of some of the leaders of the satanic movement.
It's true.
Yeah. So Phil is now an out-and-out Satanist. He's joined
Right.
a card-carrying member, I think, I
Nice.
believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Thank you, CK.
CK. Do you want to? Before I mention, I'll get back to the hats in 1 second because I thought it was hilarious what you said about the hats when you brought it home today.
Okay.
Heavy Hebrew said we're gonna have camps here soon by fall. Just wait and see.
I believe it.
I disagree. There won't be camps.
No, they're gonna be all in my hotel.
Exactly. You took the words out of my.
Living the life.
Exactly.
Oh
We're not going
my-
to do the camp thing. We're not going to. It's not going to be like that. It's 'cause
Heaven forbid that.
if they actually made camps, it would be, well, it'd be hilarious if people still went along with it, even though you talk to. If you kind of push people on, or if you kind of press an issue with people about government overreach, and yet they're very adamant that it's all for our safety and all of these rules and regulations are for our safety, but for some reason when you bring up this vaccination passport, they seem to just kind of want to not talk about that.
Right.
Like there's certain things that people, they know in their gut, even though some people are just so I'm trying to be nice about it. I try to be nice. Some people are just so trusting, let's just say, of the news and everything they see and hear, that they'll go along with it, right? But I would imagine that making camps would be, I would hope, a complete eye-opener. and people would hopefully rebel against it. But it will be hotels, and they'll say, oh, we're going to put you up in a
My
very...
hotel.
Yeah, your hotel.
My hotel. It makes for an interesting night. The doors are really heavy and they're slamming doors all night.
Well, Kitty says they have COVID camps, but as far as I can tell, so far everything I've heard about what they call COVID camps or where their government is sending people under mandatory whatevers is hotels. Anyways, that's so far that's what I've seen. Now I could be wrong because I don't know what are you gonna do. But
Right.
your hat now. You claim you've been.
I bought the hat.
Why did you buy the hat? What did you tell me?
Mr. Royce Lopez, he inspired me. He said it was quirky if girls wear hats.
But you
So
bought it
I
just
wanted to be quirky.
You bought it to
Mr.
antagonize.
Royce.
You bought it to antagonize Royce.
Well,
You wanted
whatever.
to-
I want to be quirky.
But you don't. You know that Royce is not going to like this.
No.
And
I wanted it on the hat game. I enjoy Frozen Nations hat game. And
so now you're just stealing bits.
no.
Frozen, I
Still
apologize.
good
I had no idea the
pieces.
lovely assistant was planning on stealing your bit.
I just
I'm
sit
so
here
sorry.
and Smoke. I'm sorry.
I just thought it was hilarious when you brought the hat home, and I didn't say anything. You brought it up. I thought that was hilarious.
So, if anybody's talking to Royce Lopez, he inspired me to get a hat.
There you go. Who was it? Is that the Zoe kind of Deschanel type of? I thought I called you Blossom right away.
Well,
I saw it.
You're old. You know,
Hey,
man.
I'm not old. I'm not old. 1 second. Yeah, Frozen's not. I've heard it. I have it on good information that Frozen's not the biggest fan of the hat cam
Okay.
that he himself does. It's his own bit, and he's not exactly pleased
Well,
with it. Apparently,
Maybe I'll take it over.
to be honest, the way it looks to me is
Shit. Sorry.
the way it looks to me is that the people that like the show like ourselves and Kitty and other people, force him to do the hat cam.
Oh, and I'm doing it. Oh, I'm doing it wrong.
Well, we force him to do it. Scuffed Ryan done call him a penguin. Look, now here's another thing too. Now Royce has, I heard him say he wanted a penguin song done. But could I betray my friend Frozen like that? Now, Frozen, I consider him one of my closest friends on the internet. You know, when you call it was the internet friends. I like Frozen quite a bit. And I could never betray that friendship.
No.
But for some money. I mean, no, I'm just joking. No, anyways. So we'll see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually up to my eyeballs in work right now as of today, so I got some I got some business to do.
Business. Because you're a businessman.
Yes, and they're all very top secret.
Ooh, top secret.
Nothing can be revealed. That's right. But so far, none of them include penguins.
No.
I can say that much.
So you're safe now, Frozen.
Frozen is safe. No one has paid me off.
I may steal a bit.
The penguin.
Since you're willing. No.
The penguin or zoo money, whoever hasn't come in yet. But. Oh, thanks, Bat Bink. Yeah, I shaved her all down. I shaved her all off.
He did it himself.
Oh, yes. Yeah, well, yeah, I can't. I mean, you have to. I think you still have to wear masks everywhere you go around here, right?
Probably.
So, I still am not allowed in any buildings. So, no, I had to do it myself.
Yeah.
But, anyways, let's see here. Other than that, what have we been up to? We've been watching the RV. You've been loving the RV. I forgot you were supposed to only have like 4 sentences you were supposed to repeat tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was channeling Gucci's.
Oh, yeah, when you were dealing with the hoodlums, you call them.
Yeah.
You were kind of trying to be a little standoffish and not be as friendly, and you were trying to be like Gucci's, you were saying?
Well, she's a little friendly, but
just in the way of you were.
I was trying to be whatever standoffish annoyance.
Yeah. And that's because we were saying last time that sometimes you're too nice to these people.
There was one guy, he wanted my roach. I gave it to him like a second. Next time, I threw it right in the water. It's like, go get it. Go.
Oh, thank you very much, Coffee Talk with Sandra.
Oh. Thank you. We don't have. I wish we had Boogie's song. I love Boogie's song.
Oh God, yeah, we were watching Boogie earlier, and the song came on, and yeah, we don't have any songs with the lemons hooked up. I never really. Anyways.
Don't do what songs.
I'm very excited that Wendy Williams has been back in the news. Do you know what we should? Since I didn't send this to the guys, not that they're gonna, I don't know if it would. They'd play it, but I'm gonna play one of my songs because.
Why not?
Well, the truth be told is I've been kind of busy lately working on some commissions, and
Let's do it.
I don't have nothing new this week, and I know I won't. I will not, unless you have any of your fine Canadian organic jib jabs.
I don't. I have another story.
Oh, you
from the
please
hotel.
go on while I look up for the Wendy Williams song. You go on there.
Well, there are a bunch of natives.
Or not, or we can just stop the story right there. Go on, though.
At the hotel.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know. But they were saying that
Oh, yes, you told me
they
this.
each can get $10,000, no question asked, for the tragedy of whatever, the baloney.
Whoa. Okay, well.
Sorry.
No, sorry. Well, so that's
I'm
interesting,
sorry.
though.
But yeah, it was very interesting. 10 G's.
10 G's, you say?
For just being them.
Super cool fun trip.
My goodness, there's communication coming in.
Super cool fun trip.
Winning
_TV donated $3.
Phil, thank you.
Thanks a lot. You rock. ... A song for the lovely assistant hat cam needs to be commissioned.
Oh.
Nice fresh look on IT in LA.
Quirky.
Yeah, quirky.
So 100 American. That's right. That's what I'm charging for songs. I charge $100 a song right now. That's my going rate.
I'm in the city a lot. I like to browse the hats, so I'll keep them coming.
And just to understand, I don't want to you come back from the city every time, and you have a new outfit, new ensemble, and I don't want everyone to think that we're living in the lap of luxury here.
No.
Where do you buy all these?
I have an addiction to Value Village.
Yes, Value Village, indeed. And
why not?
Well, I don't know. It's a great place.
I'm not into fashion either, but I like Value Village. I have a problem. That's okay. That's okay. Where it goes round.
Wow, where's my song at? This is crazy.
The song is gone.
No, it can't be gone. Oh, I'm just gonna check my playlist.
The song. You want me to sing?
Yeah.
I'm just.
There she goes. There she is.
Hey.
But back to what you were saying about the $10,000 right. The native thing. I'm kind of confused upon who would be getting this money.
Exactly, because apparently they were children that were dead. I didn't get into the conversation, but it was hot and heavy. There was about a dozen of them just huddled talking about destroying the government. It was interesting.
Yeah. I'm just curious though with the settlement. Is it descendants now? If you guys aren't aware, there's mass graves that they've been finding, and of children. Now, just the reality is, I mean, if it's children that have been found dead, there's no descendants of these people. Exactly? I mean, direct, no kin or no, they haven't. They were too young.
I don't know, but so there's money.
Is it just anyone who's native? I'm curious because I mean, I just know that the level to get your status has been lowered, and basically, a lot of people can get their status now.
Apparently.
That I would may or may not be native. Anyways, it is kind of a I privated this video.
Dang.
Wow, okay, well, there we go.
Risque it is.
I guess.
Not really.
Could be.
Maybe. I
don't
know.
Anyways, see, we've enjoyed Wendy Williams for quite a while ourselves, and following the saga of her kind of passing out, and who knows for what reasons, whether she was on drugs or wired wrong for her MK Ultra job, who knows, right? Whatever Wendy Williams' trip is. But there was this guy that went on a morning talk show, and they were talking about Wendy Williams, and basically this gentleman went on and basically said that Wendy Williams was a black gay man, which was funny because and it's funny because nowadays with the trans movement, this was a few years ago we were into this, and we always heard that she was like a man and it was so far-fetched and blah, 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 but now it's just like the whole trans thing. It's like, who knows, maybe Wendy Williams is a man. And so we ask in song.
She's a black gay man. She's a black gay man.
I'm a bisexual woman of color.
You're fucking a white male. She's a black gay man. She's a black.
Why are you gay?
Man.
I'm a bisexual woman of color.
You're fucking a white male.
Lesbian? Homosexual?
We can say whatever we want.
Just a bisexual woman of color, okay?
Wendy Williams is.
She's a black gay man. She's a black gay man.
I'm a bisexual woman of color.
So who's gay?
Fucking a white male.
I'm more than just a bisexual woman of color, okay?
And we can say whatever we want because
the brown M&M.
That was exactly what I thought too. That is I didn't say it out loud. I thought it though.
The brown M&M.
Wendy Williams is.
She's a black gay man. She's a black.
Why are you gay?
Man.
I'm a bisexual woman of color, and as a woman, the brown M&M. I mean, real talk. Powerful brown M&M.
And we can say whatever we want.
So let's give a round of applause to people like the brown M&M.
Wendy Williams is.
She's a black gay man. She's a black gay man.
I'm a bisexual woman of color. You're fucking a white man! And as a woman, I'm a bisexual woman of color.
She's a black gay man. She's a black
Why are you gay?
man.
You're fucking a white male! I'm a bisexual woman of color. I'm a brown M&M. I'm more than just a bisexual brown M&M.
Why are you gay?
She's a black gay man. She's a black gay man.
You're fucking a white male!
Wendy Williams.
You are a transgender.
Black, it's Latino. Black, it's Latino.
Well, not right now.
Well, disagree. Well, then, fight over
Save
it.
them.
You are gay.
I'm a brown M&M. I'm more than just a bisexual brown M&M.
Doesn't that make you gay?
And as a woman,
How can I describe you?
she was black. And as a woman,
Because Wendy is a black gay man, and we can say whatever we want.
and as a bisexual brown M&M.
Doesn't that make you gay?
Wendy Williams.
She's a black gay man. She's a black gay man.
I'm a bisexual woman of color. You're fucking a white male!
She's a black gay man. She's a black
Why are you gay?
man.
I'm a bisexual brown M&M.
You're fucking a white male!
I'm a brown M&M. I'm more than just a bisexual brown M&M.
Okay. There you go, Wendy. It's true. She is more than bisexual brown M&M.
Exactly.
Looky here. It's about that time. You know how it goes.
I did see.
Hey, we'll be back after these messages, yo.
Life could be easy, so bright and peachy, but would you want it that way?
And the winner of the cream pie contest is Sally Ward.
Not cream pie, dream pie. What's the difference? See, dream pie's really creamy. It's higher and lighter than plain cream pie. Hard to make? Easy. Take prepared Dream Whip, add 2 boxes of Jell-O instant pudding in milk, whip it, pour it into a pie shell, then chill.
Great cream pie.
Not cream pie, dream pie.
From Dream Whip whipped topping mix and Jell-O brand instant pudding.
Hey everybody, are you ready to shill? Cause it's time to shill like you've never shilled before. We really hope you're liking the show. There's a super cool way that you could let us know. The Streamlabs link is down below. If you wanna help out, if you feel like giving us a little bit of dough, well every little bit helps.
Click. Well, I'm the businessman. I got the songs just for you. Whatever kind of sounds that you need, well, I got the tunes. Yes, I do. Cause when it comes to writing themes and jingles, I'm always coming through. You need a song for your show, a song for your wife. Well, we got music for every occasion of your life, cause I'm the businessman. I got all the sounds you need, yes indeed. If you're needing something musical, well, you know who just to come down and see. Well, that's me. Let's do some business. And now, back to the show.
Ooh, back to the show indeed. Henry Hebrew says, the jingles are taking over my mind. I will donate my house to Irrational Times.
Sweet.
It's funny he says that. That's very interesting. No need to get into that. But personal affairs. But, looky here. Yes, that's the idea. We want to hypnotize you guys with the music to donate all your money. Like one of those evangelical dudes, like the guy Mersh watches, or the old creepy white dude that... who was that guy? That was the best, when that lady was like kind of pressing him, and he was getting right angry at her. Ooh, I forget his name. All of those guys. I am, I'm not a fan of the evangelical preachers myself either. We actually, one of the earliest things that we did on the show was watch Robert Tilden, one of the evangelical preachers I used to watch when I was like 7 years old. I'd get up in the morning to watch the first TV show I ever videotaped on VHS on the VCR was Astro Boy. I'd get up to watch Astro Boy at 6 in the morning or whatever it was, and
It was on before school.
It was on before school, and he'd be there, and he'd be the guy that would ask you to put your hand on his hand, you know, and on the screen, on the TV screen. Oh, I'll have to watch some of that. But Scup says he's trying to get Mersh and Lauren to hook up. I mean, that you don't have to. I don't think you have to try too hard. That's going to happen. I mean, it's just an inevitability. I mean, you can feel the sexual tension. Yeah, you can feel the sexual tension in the air. Anywho, so you know, I'd have to add the Streamer's Court to the beginning of the show before that gets old. Now, I did, I don't know if you guys saw this, or maybe you did, but the other day I did the Streamer's Court, which was Captain was kind of being cheap about things with the RV and making some money, and the guys wanted to, you know, they didn't even really want a piece necessarily as much as they just didn't want to have to chip in for the gas that could be covered, blah, blah, blah. So when I was looking for the clips or whatever to put together that Photoshop, I found a really, you know, interesting Judge Wapner. She's playing hard to get, he says. So I found, this is what happens too, like a lot of times when I'm making videos, I find interesting clips just through going through old videos of stuff like this. The People's Court, that is what I'm speaking about. And I don't know about you guys, but I used to love the People's Court.
Right.
And Judge Wapner specifically. To be honest, I never kept up with it. I never kept up with it. Are you reading the? You're reading
Yes,
you're reading the title. Well, I mean, look. We'll see here. This is an important piece of legal history that was featured on the People's Court. Let me see if I can find out what year this was. It's the best 10 minutes you'll spend today. 93. Thank you. Wait, no, wait. He had to Google. It's Google Judge Wapner. I don't know. Well, we can just assume this is somewhere in the early 90s. Let's just, whatever. But, Judge Wapner. I don't know. There's something about him, and I have the same feeling for people like Andy Griffith, you know, like a Matlock and these kind of old, kind of grandpa types. Maybe it's because both my grandfathers died before I was born, so I never really had a grandfather type really when I was growing up as a young boy.
Fair enough.
You know, mind you, I had my father and my mother stayed together. It's not like came from a... Anyways, whatever. But point being is Judge Wapner. And let's check out this little episode of the People's Court. Let's check out. There's the song, baby. Uh-oh. What's it going to be? What's this pro... Can we get... Oh, I already gave it away. Never mind. I was going to guess what it was, but by pausing it, I gave it away. Let's see.
I know you've been sworn, sir. I have read your complaint. You're asking for a refund of some money you paid for a pizza. You claim you didn't get the right kind of pizza?
Yes, I am.
All right. What did you order?
I ordered a thick chicken pizza slice.
Thick. Okay. And what did you get?
What was handed to me was a thin pizza chicken slice, which I did not take.
He ordered the thick slice of pizza. He got the thin slice.
Let's go to court.
So he's taking them to court. The People's Court, the Pizza Court.
Ridiculous.
Did not take?
Which I didn't know. I refused to take it. Receive it, in other words.
Had you already paid for it in advance?
I paid for a thick chicken pizza slice.
I understand, but you paid
cookie.
You paid in advance before you got it.
Yes.
All right. Was there a menu there that indicated they had...
The menu was on the marquee board, which is located just right outside the establishment on the boardwalk.
Can you imagine?
No. I'm in shock.
Taking it... Now, wait, this is just... This has to be just promotion for this for this pizza place? Do you
I
think?
don't know.
Or is he that much of... Look at him. Oh, do you know what? Look closely at this gentleman. He looks like a serial killer. He looks like he's going to start... you see him on the news for, like, you know, murdering, decapitating, dismembering, keeping people in freezer.
Why is Judge Wapner there?
Why? To keep the peace.
Oh.
Listen, this man...
The pizza piece.
Whether or not he is or isn't a serial killer and dismembering people and keeping them in his freezer... the man deserved a thick slice of pizza.
Damn straight.
And it's stated as being $3 for a thick chicken pizza slice.
$3.
Yes.
How much? And you paid?
I paid a total of $3.73.
$3.73.
Yes. There is no price on the cookie, so I presume that the cookie was around 73 cents.
He got a cookie?
I have no idea.
Listen, once you throw a cookie into the mix...
So it was $3.73.
Well, you're suing for $2.48.
Well, that was subtracting $1.25 of the cookie, which I did accept.
Who'd you order from? Any of these people that are here?
From the cashier, the young man that's next to the owner.
Okay. You were there?
Oh my gosh.
The young man?
Young man?
He's like 12. Why would you... He's... What the... It's not to quote one of those lame internet memes, but what the
work in
heck?
child labor? What did you uncover?
Obviously, his mom runs the place, and he's like working for his mom. It's a family pizza joint. What a dick! Can you imagine getting after this kid? Because the anyways, let's see. She's like 8. Yeah, there you go. Smash or pass. Look at those bangs, though. Those bangs are a 9. Nah, that's his mom. Come on now.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Did he order a thick slice of pizza?
Yeah, but we told him we
Wait a
met.
minute. He did?
Yes, he did.
And what did you tell him?
We told him that we do not have
No,
any...
I wasn't talking about you.
I told him
Yeah.
that there's no thick pizza today.
Judge Whopper don't play.
No.
He's going hard in on this kid.
Little boy. No, you.
I bet Tiffy's his older sister.
Maybe.
And he agreed, and he ordered a thin piece.
Why do you think that he was asking for his money back then? When he got the thin pizza, did he ask for his money back?
Yeah.
What did you tell him then?
I handed him over to my mother because I can't do anything about it.
Because I'm 12. And this
Exactly.
asshole's being a dinkus. Well, I guess some of you guys might say, well, he shouldn't be working there if he's 12, you know? Like, I guess, you know. Oh, Dad's rocking the U2 sweatshirt. I was wondering why you guys were all...
I was
the chat...
gonna comment about the YouTube.
The chat erupted in U2 stuff. I was kind of confused. I hadn't noticed, but I did see it, but I didn't... you know how it is. Sometimes you see things and you just don't
the
notice.
mustache.
Oh, we have to... We'll notice that mustache in a second.
Okay.
Better tell the truth or you go to pizza jail. You don't want to go heavy. You don't want to go to pizza jail. Comet Ping Pong ain't looking so good these days.
Have a discussion with the plaintiff, man?
Yes, Your Honor. I came over and I talked to him and said, what seems to be the problem here? And he told me that he had ordered a thick slice, and I said, well, we don't have thick crust today. And my son had already told him in advance, there's no thick.
Well, did you hear your son say that?
My son has told all the customers.
No,
that,
ma'am,
yes.
ma'am. I asked you specifically, did you hear your son when he had this conversation with the plaintiff?
For this particular slice?
Yes.
No, I didn't hear this particular...
Throw it out of court. She didn't hear it.
No. She just assumed he tells all.
Yeah. See, now, I know, and look, we all want to believe the best in our children.
Right.
But, ma'am, sometimes they're dirty, dirty pizza liars.
Right.
Sometimes they're dirty, dirty untellers of pizza truth. Untellers of pizza truth.
We learned you got in trouble for pizza.
Who, me? What did I do?
Colleen. You did nothing, but Colleen thought you ordered her a pizza and there was big pizza gate.
File that under the category of crazy pizza lady who, you know, you guys know this. And look, do you know what? There's actually enough new people around that I will say this. I have footage of this. I won't play it now, but I was minding my own business, not even streaming, just flicking around D Live one night, and a lady named Colleen was ordered a pizza and sent to her house as a prank.
Right.
And I witnessed this, and I thought it was funny. And I said that in the chat. I was the only one chatting in the chat. And I said that was kind of funny because she was yelling at us saying, you think that's funny? You think that's funny? And then she, then after I said I thought it was funny, she put the blame on me saying, so you sent the pizza. And then and she was going to get the FBI after me, and it was funny.
And escalated.
Yeah, so we can...
but she didn't take it to court.
No, and she didn't... Well, she tried to get the FBI involved.
Right.
You know, but for some reason...
It's true.
It didn't escalate. For some reason, the FBI never showed up at the house. So, anyways, but it was very, it was an interesting ordeal, and, anyways, and, you think she's still rocking the same hairstyle as here? That's an unfortunate freeze frame, by the way, for her, I'm sure, anyways. But let's see what else, I mean, this is important stuff here. This is the kind of stuff that Law and Orders have episodes based on.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Is it not?
Pizza slice.
You don't remember the Law and Order episode that was based on the thin slice pizza debacle? So let's see.
The conversation.
What's the cost of a thick?
The thick and the thin slices, Your Honor, are the same price.
Same price.
What kind of establishment is she running that the thick slice and the thin slice are the same price?
I don't know. Thick's on special occasions, and this was not one of those thick occasions.
You can't tell me that the dough, the extra dough that it takes to make a thick pizza, doesn't cost anything.
I hear you, Lou. I think this pizza talk is...
$. Yes. Therefore, we served him the very finest quality pizza, which I brought with me today as an example to show you what we served him.
Uh-oh.
I would like to show you a piece of the pizza.
Well, you can show me. I don't think it makes much difference.
She brought pizza. Is this bribery? Are we trying to bribe Judge Wapner with pizza?
I have no idea. Why is there a girl and the dad, and oh my goodness.
What do you mean there's a girl and the dad?
Well, they pull it out, there's 4 defendants.
Okay, I do want to see
a slice of pizza.
Let's see if we get a view, an up close. I would like to see an up close view of the finest pizza that they have to.
There is a difference between thick and thin slice, isn't there?
Very little difference in the crust, but we served him.
Very little difference in the crust. Okay, so then the toppings is what makes it thick?
No, I don't know.
Well, it's either one or the other. I would have assumed it was the crust. But now she's saying the crust, they're very similar.
What's the base called?
That would be part of the crust, wouldn't it?
No, I don't think. I have no idea.
The pie.
Oh,
the pie itself.
Pie's good. Pie.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no, what's going on here? What do you...
Sorry.
Whoops, my bad. 1 second, guys.
I was absolutely shocked.
Did you tell her that?
No, I did. I explained to her that I did work for a law firm and that I would take her to court.
As a lawyer?
No, as a court.
Oh, he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer, but he said he wasn't going to take her to court. 1 second, let's listen to that again.
Did you tell her that?
No, I did. I explained to her that I did work for a law firm and that I would take her to court.
As a lawyer?
No, as a court messenger.
When this man...
See the...
Oh, maybe that's their daughter.
Why is she there?
I don't know, but it looks like she's got something wrong with her eye.
Did she make the pizza?
This is hope to God this is just pixelations, because it looks like this guy might not just serve up pizza at this restaurant. He might also serve up left hands.
Oh.
Look at their faces. It has to be pixels. Just pixelation, right? I mean, I'm just seeing things. Because Mr. U2, he's dishing out the left hooks. Anyways.
Wow.
So, but I'm sure it's just that. Let's see. She doesn't look happy, though.
No. Well, there's big pizza.
That chicken was cut specifically for him, for that one slice.
Oh.
It was made, it was given to him, and it was fresh, and it was beautiful. And he didn't even, he just immediately started in about, I'm going to take you to court, and I want my money. And I said, well, I'm sorry. I would be happy to give anyone their money back if I would ever serve something that wasn't, suitable or high quality.
Only the finest. Only
Right.
the finest. But we still haven't seen the pizza. Is she
No.
going to show us this pizza?
I bet she will.
Okay, let's see. That's the wife's
She
girlfriend.
got the utensils, so.
Okay, let's
If you
see.
could find something wrong, I'd be happy to. But it's like when you go and order a custom-made suit, and the person has their time and labor and materials into it.
What did you do with the pizza? Well, it's not the same as a custom-made
Well,
suit.
you know what I mean.
Did
You
anyone
have
else
money
eat this pizza?
invested.
Did anyone else
Well, let's see.
eat the pizza?
No,
What'd you do with it?
He summoned for the police, and he
So
went.
it sounds like that they made a fresh pizza for this gentleman, and he got the first slice out of it, so it would be the same as anyways.
From one window to another, he caused a huge commotion. He upset my customers. They were complaining because he was taking up my time. The register, he was taking up, the cashier's time. He kept going back and forth. He wanted
Wouldn't it have
me
been
to get
easier
the
then to
police.
just give him his $2.48?
Well, it's the principle of the
Well, I
thing that,
appreciate that.
we have a business.
She does. Yeah, CK says she sounds like Trump, especially when she's talking about how good the pizza is. It's the finest pizza, the best, only the best, finest pizza, and he didn't want it. I can't do Trump, but just you get it.
to run, and we have certain operating costs, and we put out, we took this boneless chicken breast and cut it up for him because that's what he ordered.
He did.
Now the judge should start questioning her about boneless chicken. It's like, and where do these boneless chickens come from? Can I ask? Because the term itself is an oxymoron. But we always see what the judge has to say.
Order a thick slice of
Oh
pizza.
my
correct?
goodness,
And you
I'm
say you told
sorry.
him
Ah,
you
put
didn't
the fire.
have thick slices that day.
Yes.
Okay, is everything okay there? Okay, we've lost the keyboard. Your foot okay? It's the best pizza in the universe, or so I've been told. But you can just leave it. If one sec here, I'm just gonna adjust that for a sec. Okay. Slow your roll there. Jeez, we need to get. I gotta bolt everything down here.
What was on fire?
Yikes. Okay, well, let's see. We got to get to the end of this. We got to figure out what's gonna happen here. This is important stuff.
He ordered.
He did order a thick slice of pizza, correct?
Yes.
And you say you told him you didn't have thick slices that day.
Yes.
Excuse me, Your Honor, that's untrue. In fact, what he said was that after I explained to him that I wanted a thick order of chicken slice pizza and the cookie, he went back, he gave me the cookie, I paid for the amount of the two items, and then he went and made a request for the order, which I didn't hear exactly what he had said, but at no time did he tell me at the window that he had no thick slices.
Oh, he can't
Anyone else
believe
have
it.
You at the window?
Another person, but they're not here today because they have
Oh, no witnesses. He's screwed.
chicken pox.
What? What?
How old
window?
is
Say,
it?
listen.
Another person, but they're not here today because they have chicken pox.
Okay.
He has and now even the judge is now loosening up. Judge Wapner famously never smiles or laughs. He's a very stoic, very
Chickenpox.
stern. But chickenpox, she rolled her eyes. Let's see what's that.
What time did he tell me at the window that he had no thick slices? until
Anyone
after
else
the
with
fact?
you at the window?
Another person, but they're not here today because they have chicken pox.
Okay. Are you the pizza maker?
Oh, they're getting her in.
You make both thick and thin slices of pizza at the restaurant?
We used to make thick, but we haven't made thick for a while because
Is it on a menu or was it on the
we took
board?
it off the menu.
Was it on the board outside?
Yeah, because the day he came there, we were still making it, but that day it wasn't made. We didn't have the thick yet.
Whoa. The judge has to call her out on that one. The day he came, we were still making it, but
Right.
we weren't making it, she said.
Right. That's what she said.
That has to be the weirdest comment. Let's one more time here. And thick, by the way.
We haven't made thick for a while because
Is it on a menu or was it on
we
the
took
board?
it off the menu.
Was it on the board outside?
Yeah, because the day he came there, we were still making it, but that day it wasn't made. We didn't have the thick yet.
But it was still on the board.
Right, but he wasn't. The reason that he must have been informed is because when everyone comes up to the window, if they order that, we have to tell them that there is no thick because obviously there's no thick to order. So, the only thing.
When was the
is
last time before that day that you made thick?
Should just let that sit for a second. The judge asking this young lady when was the last time she made thick. I don't know what that is exactly, but don't
Right.
sound.
Probably like a week before that.
Dang.
She made thick a week ago. How about that, baby? When was the last time you
bet
made thick?
I don't know. I don't
Sir,
know
you
if
have something you
I've
want to tell
ever
me?
made thick.
I'm just the one that put toppings on there. You know, I do the topping.
Ah, yeah, he's just the toppings guy. He's not the daddy.
I'm just a simple man who puts the toppings on the pizza. Guys, I'm just the toppings guy. What can I tell you? You know, you got the thick, you got the thin. I don't know. I just put the toppings on the pizza.
He loves you too.
We are. I just enjoy Bono's progressive mentality and world outlook and globalist effect on the world, and I just love the way he looks at things. So I just put the toppings on the pizza.
That's all.
I like the way Bono wants to change the world, and I put the toppings on the pizza.
That's all he does.
Guys, that's all he does.
Probably like a week before that. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, you have something you want to tell me?
I'm just the one that put toppings on there. You know, I do the topping.
That's all I do.
Okay. You put the toppings on both thick and thin?
Oh, yes.
Thick
You remember
and
the last
thin.
time you made thick pizza?
He did.
Before that date?
No, I just started there about a couple weeks before then, and they didn't have it there.
Okay.
What is he doing? Hey, he can't stop moving. One more time here. I love this guy. One more time. I can't help
that you made thick.
He's quite amazing.
Probably like a week before that. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, you have something you want to tell me?
Yeah, he must.
I'm just the one that put toppings on there. You know, I do the topping.
Okay. You put the toppings on both thick and thin?
Oh, yes.
You remember the last time you made thick pizza? Before that date?
No, I just started there about a couple weeks before then, and they didn't have it there.
Okay. All right, we'll take a short recess. I'll come back and give you my decision.
So the judge is going now. What is his? Here we go. So now we've watched this video. What's his verdict going to be? What is he going to decide in this case? Who is he going to decide for?
Think he's gonna decide but the guy?
So you think they're going to have to pay him back some money?
Yeah. Because the sign was up and
Okay.
was up.
Sure. I can't disagree with that. Let's see here.
Well, how do you think Judge Wapner will decide this dispute?
I didn't have
Will
to
he
say
find
anything.
In favor of the customer, or will it be the pizza maker? We'll be back to find out in just a moment.
I'm just a simple guy.
He only paid $3 for the pizza.
Here we
The
go.
rest was for a cookie, which he did accept, which he did eat. The plaintiff ordered what he considered to be he wanted a thick slice
Paul says he's getting death.
of this chicken pizza. It was also on the board on the menu outside. Either the order taker didn't tell the plaintiff about the fact that they weren't making a thick slice of pizza, or the plaintiff didn't hear him say it. Because I can't imagine when the plaintiff gets this thin slice of pizza, if he in fact was told and heard it that there wasn't any thick pizza that day,
I can't
why he
believe
wouldn't
this
accept
is
it.
real.
It wouldn't make any sense. He doesn't gain anything. All he wanted was his money back. He's not asking for a lawsuit to punish the defendant in any way or to get any more than what he considered to be the cost of the pizza. So it doesn't make any sense. So I believe that he ordered the thick pizza and he didn't get what he paid for, and therefore he's entitled to a judgment for $3.
They have to type it out too, the $3, and then he's gonna interview them. He's like, what? Are you happy about the pizza settlement?
You too.
You happy? You happy you got your money back for that slice of pizza when you were walking home, probably after murdering some young girl in the park, Richard Ramirez? That's what someone pointed out. He looks like a serial killer.
Maybe.
And then you got the other folks that are like, well, now we're broke. We got to sell our house and move back to the old country. I'm just a simple toppings guy. Now what am I going to do? I'm out of work. All I can do is put toppings on pizza. Now I'm screwed, you know? And Carrier Monkey pointed out, yeah, they all got $500 for being on TV. Yeah, these guys are mostly probably paid actors. I don't know. Or possibly at least a big commercial for the pizza place.
But we don't know what it was.
They never. Well, didn't he say at the beginning? Because there was a point where the guy. Oh, one sec. Let's see here. Let's see if they say here in the final remarks. Maybe they'll plug their pizza shop in the final remarks for some thick.
Check them out and see if they still exist.
Let's see if the toppings guy.
A while ago. Oh my goodness, Judge Wapner died.
I want to know what the toppings guy got up to after this.
So the plaintiff prevails. Judge Wapner awards the plaintiff $3. The defendant has just come out of the courtroom.
Good.
I don't know. This is really something else. You know, there is that old slogan about the customer is always right. You know that.
There is.
Was it worth going through all of this?
Well, they said that apparently there was a misunderstanding of who heard what, but the point is, the person was told that we didn't have it that day. That is the truth. And we told the truth, and that's all. We can say nothing more than the truth.
Okay. We've...
So help me God?
Exactly. It's so poorly written. The script is horrible.
Hey. Is he welcome back in your establishment?
Well, sure, why not? I mean, we have the best pizza. Anyone is welcome.
We have the best pizza.
Smells good. Thank you very much.
Is the toppings guy allowed back in the restaurant? I want to know. And look, why is he covered up by that girl there? I want to see more of the toppings guy.
Officer Burrell has a few documents for you to sign. We appreciate that.
You
now
too, brother. Let's go.
Out of the courtroom. Mr. Hall, I really can't help but think that a lot of people hearing about this lawsuit would say, this is the most stupid thing I've ever heard. File.
Look at that face. Come on. Oh, man. Guys.
He just won.
If any of you guys are crashing after this show by chance, I apologize. This may be the face that you'll be falling to sleep with. But hopefully it's still early where you're at and you can find some other something else to fill your dreams.
A lawsuit over a $2 piece of pizza.
It's the
and
principle.
You had to go to a lot of trouble to do this.
If he starts whispering it, we better like, it's just the principle. I just had to do it for principle.
Why?
It's a matter of principle and legality.
Oh my God, he is.
Now the plaintiff is on his way out of the courtroom. Mr. Hall, I really can't help but think that a lot of people hearing about this lawsuit would say, this is the most stupid thing I've ever heard. File a lawsuit over a $2 piece of pizza. And you had to go to a lot of trouble to do this.
Yes, and even though that I still got my $3 back, I'm still going to return to the pizza place and dismember each of those individuals that were responsible for this.
Why?
It's a matter of principle and legality. I felt that I was in the right. I wasn't rude. I'm a very serious person.
You don't say. He's a very serious person. He says. You're very serious, sir. Okay.
Good
legal
God.
Facts. And I did go to that pizza place because they are the best that I felt on the boardwalk, and I still feel that. They do make a good slice of pizza, and I had ordered the thick.
That is a smile. Someone said he doesn't smile. That's...
Well, he orders the thick.
Thick. He wants that thick. That thick slice. Oh, good Lord, guys. Okay. Let's leave it on that. Let's leave it on where he's smiling and not where he looks like he's gonna go back and dismember those pizza family. The toppings guy. Oh my God, that topping. The toppings guy. And the judge asks him straight up. I think he must be the worst actor because the judge, he obviously had lines. The judge addressed him. Is there anything you wanted to say, sir?
No.
I'm just the guy who puts the toppings on, guys. I don't know. Anyways, look here, guys. This is the. This is where we say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Just for the evening. We'll be back.
We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, why not?
And then
we're
gonna be gone for yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. She'll be gone for most of next week, and we'll update you guys as the week goes. What's the shows? The shows might be a little off next week, but
right,
we'll see. we'll talk until then. Until then, thank you so much for hanging out, and appreciate everyone who spent the time and all of that hanging out, and appreciate that. And on the way out, why don't we just say
thank you for tuning in to the Irrational Times live stream. Promotional consideration provided by Kitty B and Fat Cake Boy. Guests of the Irrational Times live stream stay at the luxurious Holiday Inn Hotel. Bedbug free since 2018. Transportation provided by Frozen Asians Limousine Service. Get you there on time, every time. So from all of us to all of you, this is Dixie Crush saying we'll see you next time. All still here? Don't you guys have wives and children? Get out of here. Go. It's over. The show's done. Okay, bye. See you.